This is a guitar tutorial and ukulele tutorial over here for Lemonade by Passion. And the first part is going to be guitar, second part is ukulele. It's only 4 chords, and it's one of the first songs I learned, so it's pretty easy. It sounds like this. That's basically the whole part for the chorus and the verse. So we're going to get into the first chord. So for the first chord, you're going to want to bar all of the 5th fret with your pointer finger. Just bar the whole thing. And then if you go to the right hand, you're going to be using your thumb, your 1st, 2nd, and 3rd finger. You'll be plucking the 6th string, the 4th, 3, and the 2. So you're going to get... You have to press pretty hard, and it's important that you get quality sound for every string. Just pluck every one to make sure you got a good sound. That's the first part. You pluck twice, all your fingers, and you slap. Second note, you're gonna have your ring finger and your pinky on the 5th fret on strings 5 and strings 3. Then you're gonna have your middle finger, or you're gonna have your pointer finger on the 4th fret of your 4th string, and you have your middle finger on the 2nd string of 4th fret. And you're gonna be plucking the 4 strings in between the 2 E strings. It's more of a jazz chord kind of. So if you start from the beginning, you're gonna have this. I'm gonna go slowly. That's how it's gonna go. So you're gonna pluck, pluck, slap, and then pluck, slap, and then pluck. Do it one more time. And you're gonna move down to your what looks like kind of a D chord, except it's gonna be up here. My bad. It's an A minor chord, but you're gonna be scooting up 1, 2. You're gonna be scooting up 2 frets. So make your A minor scoot up 2 frets. Put your thumb on the E string. If you can't reach it, you're gonna have to do a bar chord, which kind of sucks, but same thing. This is much easier though. So your 3rd chord. And then your last chord is going to be the one that looks like a D. So what you're going to have looks like a D. Just scoot every finger over 1. And you're going to move it up 1 fret. And you're going to still put your thumb on the E string. It's going to sound like this. So these chords kind of sound similar, like one's just higher, one's lower. Now, when you put it together with the right hand, make sure, oh yeah, when you're plucking these, look at where it's plucking. You're going to use all your 4 fingers. All your 4 fingers. Even for this. So, I'm going to do it slow from the beginning. Pluck, pluck, slap, pluck, slap, pluck, pluck, slap, pluck, slap. It's a pattern. If you want, it's boring if you just pluck the whole time. You can do some upscales, some. It's kind of whatever you feel. And it's boring if you play the whole song just like this. Usually, like, whenever you want to add it, you'll go from here. You're going to put your pointer finger on the 3rd fret. You're going to hammer onto the 5th. And in this case, when you get back to the 1st note, you're going to be plucking, instead of up here, you're going to be plucking to get that E string sound, so it's be. That's it. That's the whole song. Pretty simple. Just get used to the thumb. If you play classical, they'll tell you not to use the thumb, but eventually you're gonna have to, except for the 1st chord. Now I'm gonna get on to the ukulele. This is the ukulele part of Lemonade. It's only 4 chords. Make sure your ukulele's in tune. Make sure you got your pick. And I'm not going to be teaching how to strum, because strumming is something you should feel when you're playing the song. So I'm not going to tell you to go like up, down, up, down. So please don't comment about it. Okay, so here's what it's going to sound like. That's the whole thing. Chorus, verse. So we're going to get right into it. 1st chord, you're going to be barring all of the 2nd fret with your 1st finger, which should be no problem if you're barring the 5th fret on the guitar. And you're going to put your ring finger on your 1st string, 4th fret. Strum nice and through all the strings. Second note, you're just going to let go of your ring finger. I have seen people play it like this, their second chord. And if you want to learn this one, it's just your ring finger on the 2nd fret, 1st string, your middle finger on the second fret, 3rd string, and your pointer finger on the 1st fret, 4th string. But this way is much harder to transition, I guess. I don't know. Or your whatever you choose. Now your 3rd note is gonna be this. It's a pretty nice note. Got your middle finger on your 4th string, 2nd fret, ring finger, 1st string, 2nd fret, pointer finger on the 1st fret, 3rd string. So from the beginning. Your last note is going to be right here. It's on the 1st fret. 1st finger, 3rd string, middle finger, 1st string. This one's kind of a weird note. Sometimes it sounds off, but then when he transitions back to the 1st chord, he goes like, he scoots it up 1, scoots it up 2 and then 2. So he goes from what I'm doing with the right hand is just like a simple up-down melody strum. Because I don't like to play just the same chords over and over again, I will just like so you're throwing a hammer on, or like slide up. And that is the whole thing. So now you learned it on the guitar and the ukulele. Now go out there and woo that special someone.